Coming up on Red Apple TV News, Head Start families had some fun in a recent Spring Fun Day. Find out what went on. Members of the United States Navy jumped from a plane high above North High School. Check out their acrobatic parachute moves. And Hoover sophomores spent a day working to make the community a better place. Learn about the day's activities. All this and more coming up on this edition of Red Apple TV News.
From the Red Apple TV studios in downtown Des Moines, this is a Red Apple TV News Update.
Hello, I'm Bradley Meyer. Thanks for joining us today on the new home for news and information about the Des Moines Public Schools, Red Apple TV. As of April 27th, our old channel on Mediacom Cable, Channel 12, went offline and our new digital channel 85 came online. We're happy to be here and happy that you followed us in this transition. If you know of anyone who is having a problem receiving our new channel number, tell them to contact Mediacom Cable and they will have a solution, free of charge. But enough of that, let's get to the news. Families involved in the Head Start program recently took part in a day of fun at Cassidy School in the heart of the city. The day, appropriately named Spring Fun Day, provided Head Start families with a chance to, well, have fun. One room was full of resources and activities that the family could take home. Another room hosted a clown and face painting for the kids, and yet another room housed alphabet bingo. Perhaps the highlight of the event was getting to meet the Des Moines police dog and having a chance to sit in a police car. All of these activities were based around a theme of building a better community, something that's important in a strong family relationship.
It's a really important part of our program when we talk about community and building relationships and getting to know one another. And as we know and we've heard for a long time, it really does take a lot of people to strengthen and build family relationships. So here's an opportunity for us to do that, showing the different services that the community provides, because we are one big community working together to get our kids ready for school.
Head Start is a federally funded program for 3- and 4-year-olds in low-income families. Applications are being taken for next fall, and anyone interested should call the Welcome Center at 242-7588. Last month's Earth Day gave way to many activities across the Des Moines Public Schools. Some schools picked up their neighborhoods while others planted gardens. Students from the Scavo Alternative High School went to Grays Lake to help clean up the Zen garden they created last year. Raking the sand and cleaning up the beach were part of what these Scavo students accomplished on Earth Day. These students are members of Scavo's Neighborhood Revival class, which meets a couple times a week and gives back to the city of Des Moines.
We created the Neighborhood Revival class so students could earn 3 half credits and their 20 required volunteer service hours. And it's our way of giving back to a community that from what some of us have taken and who's offering us this fine public school education, their tax dollars at work.
While these students worked on the Zen garden, others walked around the lake and picked up trash near the trail. 3rd grade students from Wright and Howe Elementaries took time on Earth Day to visit the Wallace Building downtown to view artwork created by local artist David Williamson from Project Aware, which is short for a Watershed Awareness River Expedition. David creates beautiful artwork from trash that is pulled from Iowa's rivers as part of Project Aware expeditions. Wright and Howe center their curriculum around the artful learning model, and the most recent theme they've been studying is transformation. Seeing this artwork, which was once worthless trash, helps the students understand the concept of transformation.
Part of the kind of a culminating part of our unit, which is to meet him here on Earth Day and be able to see with their own eyes how this really is part of people's world, and how not only is this a wonderful addition to our world with the beautiful artwork that's come out of it with all the volunteers that have contributed, but it's cleaning up our waterways. And we're hoping the kids will really carry that in them and realize that, you know, gosh, we have to save our earth and we have to do things to make it better.
Have respect for the earth, and because the rivers are like, there's living things in there, and it's not really respectful just to throw stuff in the river.
Their eyes light up because they are excited about the creativity, but they also, I think, deeply inside, even a 3rd grader understands that life's about transformation, that they won't be in 3rd grade forever. At some point you add a 0 and they're 30, and as they're going along, they sense the power of transformation.
For more information about Project Aware, you can check out our website, www.redappletv.org. Click this story and you'll see a link to their website. North High School had some special visitors who dropped in for a visit. The Navy Leapfrogs made an appearance in honor of Navy Week, and staying true to their name, they arrived in style. Jumping from a plane high above the North High football field, the Navy Leapfrogs performed several stunts for the entire student body of North High School.
Today we jumped out of a C-130, which is a cargo aircraft that the Air Force has. It's out of West Virginia, and it flew out to California, picked us up, and flew us here. And then before we took off today, we did a jump brief. We climbed up to 6,000 feet, and we jumped out of the aircraft, and we had guys opening their parachutes anywhere from 3,000, 4,000, and 5,000 feet.
The parachuting leapfrogs were exciting for everyone to see, but the day was really in honor of the 9th grade students, who performed very well as part of the new 9th grade academy at North High School. Because of their success, they earned some one-on-one time with the leapfrogs and helped them pack their gear.
This is our first year of the 9th grade academy at North High School, and we had a really successful year for the semester. 70% of our kids had a 2.0 or higher, 53% had a 2.5 or higher, and we had low referrals and credits earned, so we did a really good job. And they just want to, it's the best that they've seen for a while, and they want to recognize us for that.
Also as part of the celebration, the Leapfrogs presented the principal, Dr. Lewis, with a plaque to commemorate the day.
All right, sir, on behalf of the Navy parachute team, we're going to present this liquid to you. This is one of our formations. It's called a tri-side over Key West, Florida.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, sir.
In other news, Global Youth Service Day was a day where students around the world participated in events to help make the world a better place. Hoover High School sophomores took the purpose of the day to heart and made a difference around the city. They went to 8 different locations and helped out with various tasks that needed to be completed. One of those groups went to the Animal Rescue League of Iowa, where they created some tasty treats for the cats and dogs.
Every morning they get their cages cleaned and they get fed.
Students toured the new Animal Rescue League facility, and after that, got straight to work. Using tasty ingredients, such as biscuits, bacon, and cheese, they spent time putting together the homemade treats to help cheer up the animals. In addition to making the food, they had the opportunity to see what the Animal Rescue League is all about.
They have a chance to really give back to the community through the animals, but also learn about animal welfare, responsible pet care, which I think are really good things to have as an adult, which means as adults they're informed, and then they spread it to their children, and it spreads from there. So it's a really great thing, a learning experience for them to come out to the league, learn about animals, learn about what we do here at the league, and how we're different maybe than some other groups, but also about what we do for the community.
All of the materials for the day were supplied as part of a grant through the Iowa State Extension Office. Mixing bowls and cookie sheets were then donated to the Animal Rescue League for the future groups to use. Over on the other side of the city, we found more students helping the community on this day of service. These students were at the Des Moines Area Religious Council Food Pantry Warehouse, helping to package meals for distribution around the city.
Volunteering should be taken more seriously, and I don't think enough teenagers do it. And it doesn't have to be hard. Like, this isn't hard, and we're spending time together, and it can be an enjoyable experience. And once students try it, I think it gives them an incentive to go again if they like it the first time. And I think experiencing this might push them to do more, and that's very important.
It's great for students to be able to help out on a day like this because the need is always there.
They single-handedly got through all of our personal items that we were packing, needing to pack in the course of an hour. That would have taken us a few days to get it accomplished just because there's a lot of other things that we have to spend our time doing. So their impact, I guess, with us is that they take a lot of the work off so that it frees our hands to do other things that maybe we wouldn't have time to do.
Other places the Hoover students helped out were at Hillis Elementary School, where they mentored students, the Science Center of Iowa, where they completed a small art project with preschoolers, and Ewing Park, where they helped mulch around some lilac bushes. Finally today, Merrill Middle School PE classes were visited by a special guest who had them on their toes. Six-time karate world champion Shinichi Hasegawa visited Merrill Middle School to demonstrate the art of karate to the students. The visit to Des Moines was part of the continuing celebration and recognition of the 50th year of the Des Moines, Iowa and Kofu, Japan sister city relationship. Along with his 15-year-old daughter, he taught the students some basics about karate. Hasegawa enjoyed his time in the school and enjoyed seeing how energetic the students are in Des Moines.
非常にね、生徒も I'm excited to be here to see an American school, but I'm also very happy to see how energetic and enthusiastic the kids are, and I think the enthusiasm is a unique part of American culture.
That's all for this edition of Red Apple TV News. Don't forget that you can watch this story again on your computer at www.redappletv.org. Thanks for watching and have a great day.